What's good? We're live. Better late than never. Couldn't miss out though. That would have been unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. Give you time to get in here. As long as we're on by 12, I'm good. And the yak is up on the screen. No intro today, because I want to play something, so I want to reserve my CPU a little bit. Because it gets a little weird. These headphones are even starting to be funny with me right now. But we will overcome. We will overcome. So I'm going to give you time to get in here. I'm going to get some yak going. And it's going to be a good stream. I don't know how long I'll stay on or whatever. But today was a good day. I'm slightly hungry too, but today was a good day. Finish off this yak for sure. I'm gonna have to go get some McDonald's. What up? What up? 93, almost 100. Yeah, what up, Ty? What up, Ty? You didn't go live today, did you? I didn't see you. I didn't get the noti. I was actually just working, so I might have missed it, but I did not see that, but possibly. Also, shout out Double Devin 201 for the follow on Kick. I did not see that yesterday, unless you changed your name. Yeah, almost 100. I still got to figure out what I'm doing for 100, but it should be good. I don't know if you saw, but I was on Math Hoffa's live stream earlier, and he played Accountability. No, it messed my streak up. Had a party, but it was too low energy for me to stream it. I feel you. Yeah, the people got to, that environment has to be right for streaming. I definitely know exactly what you mean. You almost got to like stream before and after and take like video and then recap it or some shit. But yeah, I feel you. So, okay, so we'll just get into it. So this stream is about Math Hoffa. So I just happen to be on YouTube, just on my regular shit, just kind of procrastinating throughout the day, not doing my work. And I see Math Hoffa goes live, and it's like, open mic, send your music. So I'm like, okay. So there's like a couple of people watching at the time. And I'm like, yeah, right, whatever, I'll send it. Because I've done this before where I would submit it, and then it'll just be such a long list where it doesn't go through. So it's like, submit your music. So I immediately sent it. I think he had been on live for like 16 minutes, something like that. So I just emailed it real quick. The email was in the description. So I did that, and I'm like, he's not gonna get to my shit. But then he just started saying shit like spam, put eyes in the chat and spam your song. So I'm doing it for my Erotica page. Just every time it clears on the chat where I can't see it anymore, then I send another one. And then there was also, so this is actually how I did it. There was a Cash App tag, so I just donated $5 on a Cash App, but I put the song name and everything in there, and then I think he must have played like maybe 3 songs or 4 songs, and he goes to mine. I got the whole thing. It's a whole 8-minute video. I'm gonna play it. Hopefully I'm worried about my CPU because it's already cranking up, but I'm gonna try to do it, or I'll try to like do it like towards the end so we still get a decent stream. So I'll kind of go into detail of what happened. So he plays the thing. There's like a little funny part in the beginning, something about like, oh, ladies aren't gonna like this, taking accountability or whatever. So that was like a little semi-viral moment. I'll play it in a second. And then so he plays it, he stops it halfway, plays it again. And so, I mean, well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to tell you if he liked it or not. And yeah, it was good. Yeah, I guess I'll play it, right? He said, fuck your CPT, you play that shit. All right, if my shit blows up. Actually, sometimes when I go over to a different program, my CPU goes down somehow. So I'm not exactly sure, but either way, today was and I was very happy.
This shit strokes it.
So, okay, I'll try to play it and then I'll recap after. Let's just get right into it. Let's get to the basics. Okay. I think I have it as a bookmark. Yes. I only did it as a reel.
Got a joint from this guy.
Okay, here we go. Let's switch over to this screen and try to. Okay, so far so good. All right, here we go. So I titled it Math Battle Rapper / Content Creator Math Hoffa reacts to my song Accountability, Kyle Young Accountability. Watch to the end. So it's a 5-minute video, 5 minutes 40 seconds.
Got a joint from this guy, Kyle Young. It's called Accountability. Oh, women ain't gonna like this song. Jen about to leave the room.
I'll be back. I'm taking my lunch.
Wait, hold up. We got some disrespectful ass YNs in the chat. Bum, what's good, bum? I hate you. I will run you over with a Mazda. It's crazy. Why a Mazda? Why can't you run me over with like a Maserati at least or something? That's some bum ass shit. We don't want to watch this shit. Boo, boo. Well, too bad. Glad you guys came back. I know you're on your you got Labor Day tomorrow, so it's only 5 minutes. You can relax. I'll get back to this after. You're messing my shit up.
I'm taking my lunch break.
Can I get my salad before you leave, man? Like.
So, anyways, what they were saying, I'm gonna rewind it because you guys are assholes.
Joint from this guy, Kyle Young. It's called Accountability. Oh, women ain't gonna like this song. Jen about to leave the room.
I'll be back. I'm taking my lunch break. I'm taking my lunch break.
Can I get my salad before you leave, man? Like,
this is crazy.
Yo.
Y'all always asking for.
Yo.
Damn.
All the females about to leave the chat. We about to play Kyle Young Accountability.
All the YNs are about to leave the chat too. Jeez.
It's crazy. Thank you very much. Let's get to this Kyle Young. Kyle Young Accountability. All right, we had the Brooklyn. We had the laundromat joint. Now we got the corner store joint. Let's get it. It sounded a little gospel like. Let's go.
All I see is changes. Trying to keep it steady and I start slipping. Springfield raised like I'm Bart Simpson. Always on the run, been a long sentence. Tried marathon burger with a long distance. Gotta keep it focused, man. Had to write this before I fall and I start tripping. I just went into a portal to the 4th dimension. Came back, try to show them, but they won't listen. Can't teach them how to fish, they gotta go swimming. Try to lead by example, so I go with them. Too close, zoom out, see the whole picture. Face the heat and the drought, plus some cold winters. Learn to heal from defeat, keep your soul with you. Before you bring it home, gotta get it on your own, nigga. How you sleep and you broke all the weed that you smoke low-key. Could've did it on your own, nigga. The last part was about me. I'm trying to take accountability. I could be so great with my ability. I need to stop complaining about the little things. I want some different flavors of them chicken wings. I'm talking different paper from a different tree. Dipping in the lake from a...
I like this. I'm bringing it back.
W.
If you've grown enough in your life to take accountability, you should love this song. You've grown enough to take accountability, you should love this song. But if you're a female, I understand. It is what it is.
Oh. And all I see is changes. Trying to keep it steady and I start slipping. Springfield raised like I'm Bart Simpson. Always on the run, been a long sentence. Tried marathon burger with a long distance. Gotta keep it focused, man. Had to write this before I fall and I start tripping. I just went into a portal to the 4th dimension. Came back, try to show them, but they won't listen. Can't teach them how to fish, they gotta go swimming. Try to lead by example, so I go with them. Too close, zoom out, see the whole picture. Face the heat and the drought, plus some cold winters. Learn to heal from defeat, keep your soul with you. Before you bring it home, gotta get it on your own, nigga. How you sleep and you broke all the weed that you smoke low-key. Could've did it on your own, nigga. The last part was about me. I'm trying to take accountability. I could could be so great with my ability. I need to stop complaining about the little things. I want some different flavors of them chicken wings. I'm talking different paper from a different tree. Dipping in the lake from a different stream. I'm trying to wear a shade of a different green. Cake with a different cream. I'm the kid that's been around since the little league. If it's 10 toes down, I'm a centipede. Still flying and relaxed. Shitting me? Nobody likes you when you're 23. Some people did it big, I did it casually. I really wish my family immortality, cause they be keeping me in check when I'm balancing. And it's hard to get the steps without practicing.
We'll hear what he says. We'll hear what he says. We'll hear what he says.
I like this. I like this.
We got
I
content.
like this. Kyle Young. Kyle Young accountability. That was fire. Hold on. Let me go to your video. This is how y'all show love. Look. Go to the video. Like. And share. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
He shared it to his ex.
Sharing it on X. What do you mean log in? I'm already logged in.
Yeah! Let's go!
I should have edited this part out. But it's real. I want you to see how real it is. If you don't know who Math Hoffa is, I get it. You know?
Jen, you shared that? Share it for me, because I don't know what just happened.
And there's
Wait,
more.
wait, wait.
Hold
I
up,
think
hold up, hold up.
I got it. Bong!
Oh, I put the
And that's
card
how you
in.
show love. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is. Because some of y'all take the time out to share this live. Take the time out to share this live.
And so he shared it on his X page. I guess I could show that. Math Hoffa X. It's up there. I'll show you real quick before I move on. Wait, where'd it go? Wait. Where's my post? Well, you just saw him do it. I saw it. It's on my page. Hold on. Unless he deleted it, it's possible. No, he just fucking liked my fucking message. Why can't I get on my... Oh, something's happening with X right now. Obviously, my page is... Nah, there's something going on. Anyway, I'll show you. I will show you. Let's read some of the chat. Starting with Ty. Let's start with the nice stuff. W40 ounces, W facts, kick chat versus accountability, right? They wouldn't know what accountability was if it hit them in the face. That head nod co-signed it. WCPU for holding me down. Exactly. That was crazy. That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. That was not supposed to happen. I also switched to Safari, so I'm hoping that helped. I'm going to get to you trolls in a second. See? There, you can't read it, but... It's Math Hoffa, you know what I mean? Anyway, so they said, don't... Yo. We don't want to watch this, bro. Boo, boo. Don't drink tequila and Marriott wine, whatever the fuck it says, at the same time. Please don't. I have ran over 10 people already. I'm drinking Henny. Clown, clown, clown. They told me I switched up, but I have 10 bands. Let me prove it. Kyle, your ass. Don't release music again. The Kyle Young, can you do a freestyle on Buliman beat? I don't know what that is, but maybe. These beats suck. Kyle, give it up, bro. You ass. 41, but I got 41 goals. Kyle Young, can you do a free Buliman beat? Kyle Young can do free. I gotta see what Buliman is. I hate you. Why do you hate me? You know you love me. You don't hate me. You don't hate me. That's a lie. Should I pull up a Buliman beat just to? Ooh. I just opened up Chrome. That might fuck up my shit. What is Buliman? Real quick. I have these. I have this wireless mic in, so there's a delay. You guys send me a link or something, cause send me a link. Oh, this type. I'm a loser. That's okay. I'll be a loser. I don't even know how to rap over this. Hold up. Yo. Yeah. got an offer. Cosign legendary Math Hoffa. Yeah, I am just a boss a fucking kingpin. Yeah, it's just a toss up. I don't give a fuck about the chat and what the chat said. They just be mad that they can't do this shit that way. It's probably delayed, but I don't care though. Yeah, getting more brains than a scarecrow. Yeah, don't give a fuck about their goals. Yeah, they act like bitches and they're hoes. Yeah, shout out to I Love Zans. You're probably not even a man. Meanwhile, they're my biggest fans. They're mine straight on the Zans. You never even had no bands. You said you have 10. I'm like, where they at? You more like a scaredy cat. Honestly, I'd like to hear you rap. Whole beat, fuck it, killed it, murdered it. Your mind drunk off the Similac. It was meant to happen. I will get rich just to send 10 nukes to you. How about you send 10 subs to me instead? That'd be nice. I'll take that. 10 nukes is crazy. I don't think you could ever get that rich to get 10 nukes. You have to like own like Afghanistan or something to get 10 nukes. I don't know, my guy. Or build them yourself. So today was a W. Appreciate everybody that's in the stream on Kick. Follow if you're not following now. You know what's crazy about Math Hoffa is that like I actually fuck with Math Hoffa. Like I've known about Math Hoffa like basically I've known about Math Hoffa since like World Star days. Like I never really like consumed the battles because I wasn't that much into battles. Just because he was like at the start of like YouTube, like them putting like those big elaborate YouTube battles, like I'd always see his name. It would be like these capital letters like Math Hoffa times T-Rex or verse T-Rex or like Murda Mook. I don't know if he ever battled Murda Mook, but like those Hollow to Don, like he was just in that name and he was like definitely to me one of the most prominent names that I would see coming up. So I was always just familiar with him, you know what I'm saying? And then he started doing My Expert Opinion. That's the podcast where they're in the barbershop and they bring like rappers or hip hop adjacent people in and they talk to them. And I think the first one that went super viral was the Fat Joe episode where he was like, yesterday's price is not today's price, that whole thing. So that kicked it off. So then that made me like, okay, now it's time to consume Math Hoffa content. And I've damn near watched every one of those episodes. I remember they were doing like the 360 shit, the 360 camera shit. They were doing just so many guests, like Vlad, like I can't even think of like it's just everybody's been on that shit, like literally. So I became a fan more of the podcast, really, just years later, just because you know it is what it is, and then started to appreciate the music and it's Hoffa. What is it? Trap rapper turned smack rapper. The only smack rapper that you know that smack rappers. Like I always loved that bar too, because I was like, I feel the same way. I love to smack. I love to smack. Big W, big battle raps. Yeah, you know, Math Hoffa is a fucking legend, an innovator, pioneer in that game. Like anybody you see today that's like rapping with like 20 dudes behind him on camera on YouTube, like he's like one of the first people doing that shit. Obviously, there's battle rap before that, but he's probably, and imagine how many years he's doing that before that too, to be able to get on that stage like that. So there's some good ass and then just the whole controversy. Wasn't there like a thing with like him and Will Smith? Like where Will Smith was like saying they were going back and forth, and then the whole like what's the dude's name? The two co-hosts that left the show, that whole controversy and everything. So it's lore to this shit. So I'm just like I'm fucking with it. And so what was dope is that what he said on the stream was like, yo, if you do the collab tag, I will accept the collab tag. And so my post on Instagram, if you follow, it says Kyle Young and Math Hoffa. So the views went up. As soon as he took the added me on the collab tag, the views started going up. So I was like, oh shit, okay. And so I posted it on TikTok. I posted it on TikTok twice. I posted the whole video on TikTok and they flagged it. They pulled it down. They muted it because they said I was using too much of the song. So I had to like chop out. I can only use like half of the song on TikTok. That's it. And it's my song. Like what the fuck? And I put it on Instagram and I put it on YouTube. And we're just rocking. We're just rocking. It was a good look. He liked the post. He liked my post on Instagram, commented, liked my message in the DM. I'm like, yo, he's fucking with me. Shit. Yeah, I mean, it's there. Like the post on the story, or something. Yeah, see the heart. Shit's real. So I was like, oh shit, hell yeah. Turned up. Like today was a good day. It was a weird day, unexpected. It was like it was so crazy. It was like as soon as he picked that song, I'm just in here like going, yeah, yeah. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and shit, like just because I was like, just it's something about it. It's like it's easy to like clown me. You could clown me for the music. I don't really care. I could care less. I cringe at myself, so I don't really take it personal. But it's like when you know that you created something that I don't know. It's something about like something that you create from scratch being accepted by someone you don't know is like super satisfying. And what's crazy about accountability is like I made the song over a whole different beat. And I remember playing it for like one of my friends and he was just kind of like, okay, it's cool, but da da da. I think he said like, this reminds me of some Kendrick shit. It was over a different beat. And I was like, oh my God. And this was like when Kendrick was everywhere. So everything was Kendrick. So I'm like, this is just some generic shit. You've known me for 20 years and you're gonna say that to me. It was like, so I was like kind of like feeling away. And then the next day I didn't get my spirits down though. I sent it to my other homie who's a producer and I sent him the song and he says, send me the acapella, the vocals. So I sent him the vocals and he sends me that version of the song like an hour later as I'm driving. And the first time I hear it is in my car, so I'm bumping it. And I said this in another interview. I shed a tear because I was like, "Yo, you made my shit a real hit. Like you made my shit a real hit." And then I gave it to my homie Rich, who does. He's an engineer for One Republic. You know that band? Too Late to Apologize and Shooting Stars or Counting Stars. All those songs. Wrote Halo. Ryan Tedder wrote Halo for Beyonce. He's their engineer, so he's the one that actually mixed this song. So it has this song has magic to it. Like, and even the whole thing with Julian York, go on my social media. I was in Hollywood. I already had the whole video for this. Someone comes up with a sign and he's like, I'll shoot your music video for free. We've all seen that shit on social media. We shot the other video. So it's like everything, I've never been so confident about a song. It's like you can make fun of it if you want. I've never been so confident. Everything I apply this song to, it works. Even the On the Radar thing. Go on my social media. On the Radar, they were fucking with it. So it's just something about it. And I made this song in like December, January. And I kind of stopped promoting it around like June or May. Come back to it and it's just still as hot. So, you know, and it's like, I'm not bragging. It's like literally like a collective of what I wrote, Miles's beat, and Rich's mix too. You know, even though Miles's mix was pretty good because he crafted it around it. Miles is a DJ, he's a producer, so it's just fire. And it's like, and it's all East Coast. I'm from Massachusetts and Connecticut. Rich I went to high school with him. You know what I'm saying? In Mass. His parents live 5 minutes away from me. And Miles, who I've known from even younger since I was in like, I don't know, 6th grade or something. Like from the same hometown, Bloomfield, Connecticut. Like, so it's just crazy because it's like I'm in LA. It's wild. It's really wild. There's just so much lore to this shit. I Love Zan says, clown. Your mind says, I will get rich just to send you 10 nukes. I already said that. I will pull up with 2 AKs with extended mags. Is that right? Is that fucking right? Okay. All right, Playboy. I see you. I see you. I see you, my guy. I'm not too worried, though. I'm not too worried about you. Yo, who did I time out the other day? Oh, I timed out V-Lone. He didn't come back, though, this time. Because he was saying something. Oh, no, he is here. Never mind. Yeah, you had to get timed out, my guy. You can say anything in my chat, just don't talk about my girl. That's it. You can literally say anything, just do not talk shit about my girl. Because then at that point, I might have to time you out or ban you. Just don't talk about my girl. Just keep it fair. Literally anything else you want. Don't talk about like my family. Just don't talk about my family. That's it. You can talk about my music. You can talk about how I look. You can talk about my neck beard. You can talk about my bald head. You can talk about my glasses. You can talk about anything. You could say I'm a bum, whatever. Just don't talk about my girl. And we'll be great. We'll be great. We'll be great. Last night, I don't know who actually tapped in last night for the vertical. I thought people were going to tap in more for the vertical YouTube stream. That shit kind of got crazy. Oh, shit. Is crypto pumping right now? Why did I get alert for... Is crypto pumping right now? Let me know if crypto is pumping right now. Today was a good day. Last night we did the, we got water. You guys were talking shit. We went to McDonald's. You guys were talking shit. Whatever. I came in and had a W stream last night on Vertical. I'm telling you, Vertical's where it's at. If you want to troll and talk shit to more, join me on a Vertical stream on YouTube. Shout out to BKS Experience on Twitch, aka Ty Waterman, celebrity photographer, for putting me on game. Like literally, it's not just some like theoretical shit I think and this and that. It's like, no, he was told by YouTube, do this. This is what we're pushing right now. Just like on Instagram, they're pushing carousels. That's where you put more than one photo or post and you swipe. They're pushing that and they're monetizing that. So if you have a professional account, get on it. I do not know what TikTok is pushing. TikTok is its own shit. They don't give a fuck about anything. They do whatever the fuck they want. Low-key, I love TikTok, but they be on some bullshit sometimes. I caught the McDonald's thought you was off all the way. Then I woke up and saw you had went vert. Yeah, no, I was going crazy last night. And that was only a 40-minute stream, the first part. But part 2 was like 2 hours. But they were in there. We were talking about, we've similar conversation to what we have, but it was like, we were talking about a lot of rappers. A lot of, I was playing a lot of songs. That's what they were doing. They were sending songs for me to play. So it was kind of lit. I didn't mind it for the vertical. I was like, yeah, that's cool. It's not my mainstream, so whatever. Damn, kick left. You guys probably got school tomorrow. No, it's Labor Day. Your parents probably told you to pack it up. Pack it up and go to sleep. Nah, but such a W day. Such a W day. Like, I like Math Hoffa because he's like a real rapper. Like the way that he raps, like I know he's gonna like catch he might even think my like wordplay is basic. You know what I'm saying? But I like that though. You know what I mean? Like I like that. That's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's so many people that aren't gonna get some of the shit that I said. It's not just like, you know what I'm saying? But I know he's like learn to heal from defeat, keep your soul with you. You know what I mean? Heal, feet, soul. Like, it's like the type of shit. He's probably heard it a million times because battle rappers, they write so much content. They're constantly going against people. They have to have this material. They're constantly thinking of wordplay and similes and alliteration and all this shit. So it's like, I know he had to get that shit the first time. It's like probably basic for him. I heard him like when he was reacting to other people's music, he was like kind of predicting their bars. I was like, yeah, because that's what they do. They write all day. So there's like a few people who I would want to like play that for. I was thinking about this earlier today. Like a few people that I feel like are like really technicians with the bars. Like you got to give it to Eminem. You got to give it to Cassidy. You got to give it to like somebody like a Joe Budden. You got to give it to like somebody like a Jada, like a Fab. Like these are people that are like bar technicians. Drake is a bar technician. Kendrick, I was really trying to think like, how is Kendrick just really good like naturally, or is he a bar technician? I think he's both. I think he's that good, but he chooses to like do it and care when he wants. But I think he totally understands the structure and the formulas. I know he does. He has to. You can't be that good and not understand it. I find that really hard to believe. J. Cole, another technician with bars. You know what I'm saying? It's just, there's probably like a whole bunch of people that are smaller, but I'm talking about like technical technicians, like rhyme schemes, like multisyllabic rhyme schemes, like can just hear it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just kind of like do it naturally, like they just get it. But like, you know, it's that like sitting like a Lloyd Banks, a Fab. They're like sitting with the bars. Jada is like the best example to me. I said this in another stream. Jada is the best example of and Eminem. That's who I've learned from. I've learned like everything I know from them as far as writing. I mean, not everything. You know, I learned from. It was really like an Eminem based. I had really Eminem based learning. My first writing multisyllabic rhymes is Eminem based. My homie in high school was like, "This is how Eminem raps. Rap like this." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. Now it's a standard. Tupac was really early with that shit too. Really early. Some people say Master Ace. I don't really get into it. I tried to listen to Master Ace and I was like, okay, I kind of see it, but it is what it is. And it's that two syllable rule. Like, just say the rhyme is flip phone. So instead of saying like red bone, you would say big bone. It's the I and the O, you know, as opposed to the E and red and the O. It's like just that. So that's just two. So if you said really, like really dope flip phone, so you got O, it, O. So you'd be like really. So you'd find a word that rhymes with really. Getting dope, getting those big flows. Really dope flip phone, getting those big flows. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible bar, but just for example, just matching all the syllables. And, you know, it's like that shit, you know. And it's like Jadakiss is good for at least he's good for at least a minimum 2 syllables. He doesn't drop the 2. He's not going to give you a 1 syllable bar, which would be phone. You know, he's going to give you at least 2, which I think that's consistent, you know what I'm saying? That's structure. But he might give you a good 3 though. Like, man, why can't come through in the pecan jack? You know what I mean? Like that type of like, he gets it, man. He's so good. He's so good. Jay-Z does it, but like Jay-Z does it more like effortlessly. He doesn't, I don't know if Jay-Z's like thinking about it that way. I think he understands the concept, but he doesn't like, that's not his like focus with it. He's more like flows and like words that he's saying, but he still does it really well though. Like Jay-Z's crazy with that. Nas is really, I would say Nas does it more than Jay-Z, because it's just that it's like a standard almost. But like not everybody does it. If you got like like Tyga is someone who I think, but I watched Tyga record, not in person but on stream, and I was like, I have a whole new appreciation for his workflow, because he's just literally doing that off the top of his head, making hits off the top of his head, which is crazy. It's hard to do. But he won't he'll do it once in a while, like the flip phone, but he might be like home phone, you know what I mean, homegrown, you know what I mean. It'll just like only do the 1 syllable sometimes, but like I don't know. Also, you have to listen to Tyga's music, the uncensored version, because sometimes it's a whole different context sometimes too. The radio versions kind of don't always do it justice sometimes. But yeah, Eminem, Jadakiss, man, and Kodak. Yo, if you listen to Lockjaw by Kodak Black, man, that shit, he's doing some crazy shit in that. I toot it up, too short, and we boot it up. Like that shit is crazy. Like just those piecing together syllables. If you get a chance, watch Cassidy talking about syllables. The way he breaks it down is just so, man. And I'm so grateful to be like taught this, because it's easy not to know. I was grateful to be taught this as like a teenager in high school, like by my boy. He like really was like into like poetry and writing, like really talented with it, and he like really broke it down in a way that I grasped quickly, because it's easy to not do that. It's like the difference between like being like a god tier rapper and just being like a good rapper, you know what I'm saying? Because there's people that are good rappers that aren't technical, but it's just sometimes they just say crazy ass shit. They just say crazy shit that just sounds cool. Biggie was also good with these rhyme schemes too. He was actually really, really good. He was just more loose with it. Tupac was more tight with it, like more consistent with those. Like Biggie would just like, it just would come out sometimes, but Tupac, you could tell he was a technician with it, but he was still loose though, because it was an earlier time. There was like no standard for this. He was just doing it because it just worked. Not that I know, but that's if I had to assume. There's so much that goes into rap. The worst part about being a rapper is that most people will never understand what you actually did. You know what I'm saying? They might not realize you kept the same rhyme scheme for the whole thing, and like the whole thing's rhyme. They might not realize like, oh, this bar actually is like a double entendre or a triple entendre. It means this, this, and this. Like they might just think it's a funny line. And most of your shit will go over people's head, but still do it because it still matters. It still does matter, and sometimes they catch up later. But that is the worst, where people are like, I like this bar, and then you ask them, well, okay, do you get it? And they're like, no, you just said the word ice cream. I like how you said the word ice cream or something, and it was funny. And it's like, no, it's not the ice cream because it's cold. And I never used the ice cream bar, but you know, or ice cream, like I'm screaming. It's shit like that. It's shit like that. So it's cool to be acknowledged by someone that's at the top level of rap. A battle rapper is the hardest form of rap you can do. You have to like literally like each battle rap verse is like a full song. It's like a whole song. You have to like write, memorize, recite. And it's like literally personalized to this person. You know, I'm sure some people come off the top, but like most of it is like these memorized long ass verses. Like I don't even know how many bars, 64 bars or some shit. They rap for like 3 minutes straight sometimes. So to me, it's the hardest because you gotta perform that shit. You gotta write that shit. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be better than the other person's. It's gotta be clear. It's gotta be funny. It's gotta flow right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, to me, that's the hardest form of rap. So to be like, yo, I fuck with that shit from somebody that's, you know, God level MC, like it just is what it is. You can't deny that. Like you can't suck and be a battle rapper. You will never make it. You can't suck. Like, so it felt good. It felt good. I was nervous, man. I'm not gonna lie. But there's something about this song. There's just something about it. It works. Older people like it. I had did an interview with Ronnie from Power Music TV, and she was like, she couldn't hear me swearing and shit in it. Like that's how much she was just like into the song. I'm like, yo, I have to send you a clean version for the radio. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like it's not the worst, but old people like it, young people like it. It's just a here. I'll play you the Julian York video real quick. So I already had the video. Me and Monique are going to Marathon Burger just on some regular shit. Like, I think she got a gift card from a place that was like a free burger from Marathon Burger. And we had already been there like 6 times already. But it was like, all right, I love Marathon Burger. It's my favorite burger place. And so we went. And you know what's crazy about this is the place that she got the gift certificate from. She actually went there today. So the fact that 2 magical things happened that are both related to, I'll just say they're both related to Exhibit, the rapper Exhibit. And what's crazy is that we talked about Exhibit last night. So it's just these weird coincidences. So look at this shit real quick. So this is the Julian York shit. This happened in real life. Everybody thought it was fake, but this was real.
I'm gonna find a stranger who can rap or sing and make a free music video for them right now. Make music? Any of y'all make music? Free music video right now. Music video. Yeah, y'all make music? Who makes music? Who wants one? Y'all make music? We got no hits. You make music? Let's hear it. What you got, bro?
There's me and Monique.
What's your name?
Kyle Young.
Kyle? Julian.
Julian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I was pissed this day.
All right, I'm down. I'm down with it. Yeah. You free today?
Yeah.
And all I see is changes. Trying to keep it steady and I start slipping. Springfield raised like I'm Bart Simpson. Always on the run, been a long sentence. Tried Marathon Burger with a long distance. Gotta keep it focused, man. Had to write this before I fall and I start tripping. I just went into a portal to the 4th dimension. Came back, try to show them, but they won't listen. Can't teach them how to fish, they gotta go swimming. Try to lead by example, so I go with them. Too close, zoom out, see the whole picture. Face the heat and the drought, plus the cold winters. Learn to heal from defeat, keep it slow. But before you bring it home, gotta get it on your own, nigga. How you sleep when you broke all the weed that you smoke low key? Coulda did it on your own, nigga. The last part was about me. I'm trying to take accountability. I could be so great with my my ability. I need to stop complaining about the little things. I want some different flavors of them chicken wings. I'm talking different paper from a different tree, dipping in the lake from a different stream.
I'm gonna find a stranger who can rap or sing.
And you know what's crazy about that? I always forget that it's just like part of the song. But I was pissed that day because you can see I'm still wearing the Erotica. I've been wearing this. I've been grinding with this hat. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this is maybe this hat is lucky. I don't know. Shout out to my boy Tommy. I think we collabed on. Speaking of Tommy, you're good, bro. I'm live on YouTube. So I was pissed that day because I was like, I gotta put on a little fit to go to Marathon Burger just in case something happens. So, and then like this, he runs into us, and I'm like, I gotta put on a better fit. Like I just put on like a little just in case fit, but it wasn't like I didn't plan on shooting a music video. So I'm literally wearing the same fucking Nikes from the accountability video in that second video, like just on some like, okay, I just bought these sneakers, let me just wear these for the event, like not thinking anything, you know. And so I'm literally wearing these shoes in both videos and the same hat just by chance, you know. And what's crazy about these sneakers, actually, I say in the bar where I show it, it says learn to heal from defeat, keep your soul with you. And these are like Undefeated brand Nike Air Max. So it was like I didn't even realize that shit until I was like editing the video. I was like, literally they say Undefeated, learn to heal from defeat. And it was crazy. I was supposed to buy like some Dunks that day, but this is all I could get was these Air Maxes. But it worked out. But I'll never wear those shoes again. You know, I fucking hate those, but they're fucking magic. And so that's that. That's that. So the fact that Exhibit it's like Exhibit is good luck or something is weird. And both times I did not go to the Exhibit event and something dope happened both days. That's crazy. And I've been to that place a couple times, but I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm not trying to. But if you are savvy enough, you could figure it out. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Nah, but Accountability is my biggest song. By far. Not I want to say by far, but like because no, it's actually not my biggest song because I have songs that are bigger with me and my sister, like Crew, Kyle K Page featuring Kyle Young, Crew, or Glock Glazin', which is that gibberish song we did that went pretty viral. We did a couple. Pretty Solid Bop, me, Tank Sauce, my brother, and my sister K Page. So those are probably bigger, but this one, my biggest solo one. And yeah, it was a magical moment today. I'm really happy how it turned out. I was so amped when he was like saying he was fucking with it. Yo, I was just like, yeah, yeah. Like I was turned. I was so turned. Like there's just something about creating something from scratch. Like I love music because you can have nothing, and then however long it takes later, a couple hours later, you can have something that you can play forever. You can duplicate. You can send to people. You can create a music video for. You can create think pieces about. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a living thing. Uh-oh, we got Ty. Tapped in. Ty reposted the video. Let's see how much we could get this shit to run up. Shout out Ty. Shout out Math Hoffa. Shout out Ty Waterman, aka BKS Experience. Go follow Ty on Twitch. Go follow him everywhere. W Mod. Man, it's wild, bruh. It's cool though, you know. And it's one of those things where it's like it feels good in the moment, and then tomorrow it's just like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that none of this is in vain. I hope accountability is not in vain. I'm hoping that doing streaming is not in vain. You know, making these little baby strides, and I'm hoping that they're like little stepping stones to like the path. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that's the hardest part is being in it. I've been grinding. I literally been grinding at this fucking creative shit, this creative personal shit. I'm not gonna lie, like we've been. I want to say like 2004, but I know that it was probably more like 2003 too. You know what I'm saying? And then before that, just as a kid, my own personal ambitions, but really just trying to create my own shit, probably like 2002, 3, 4. And then 5, 6 especially, moving to like LA. But it's a grind because you gotta do things. It's hard to make money doing this shit. I'm always amazed when I see people that are artists and they live in LA and it's like, you're an artist? Like, how the fuck? Like, are you signed? Like, you know, it just seems like so much of the, I don't know, the money part, the fame part has I don't know, it just hasn't fully attracted. I get these little moments, and like a lot of the major moments that I'm getting are like in the past couple of years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, obviously, like, if you keep going with something, you get better. So it might be an example of that, of just my product is just better just because I keep going. Maybe I wasn't ready back then fully. But, you know, it's just so interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's like, I can't not create. I can't not make stuff. I can't not be an artist every day. Shout out to Levost Neb, but I think it says something else. Bent. No, maybe it doesn't. Shout out to Fox Warrior Gaming 4 for the follow on Kick. Levo Ustneb. I feel like that's not Levousneb. I guess it could be. Bent Suelvel. I don't know. Shout out to Fox Warrior Gaming though. Appreciate the follows, my peoples. You are the best. You make the world go round. With you, I am nothing but a person just talking to himself on camera. So I appreciate the vibes. Get some more ice real quick, I'm not gonna lie. Now that we got more water. I don't think Monique's seen the video. Do you see the video yet, babe? She got her headphones on, or she's asleep. No, she's asleep. I don't think she's seen it yet. I'm like real weird, like about my shit. Like I'm like, watch it on my shit. I'm not gonna show you. Just go watch it. Go watch it online. Give me, you know what I mean? I get shy, man. As much as it might think like I like to like be on camera and shit, I be shy. I really don't give a fuck anymore. I think once you reach a certain age, you just don't give a shit about anything. That's where I feel right now. I just don't really care. So I just am grinding. Who knows? Who knows? I get weirded out by the whole vertical thing though. It's like, it just like the difference in the plays. I'm talking about YouTube vertical. The difference in the plays is so different where it's like, I just feel stupid about doing these type of streams right now, even though I love this. This is way better. But sitting in front of a vertical camera, just no graphics, no nothing, no, you can't even share the screen. Like, I'm on vertical, like flipping the camera around and shooting my computer screen, like, and people are loving it. Like, show it. Like, it's like, I don't know how to win this game. I'm not sure how to win this game, guys. Oh yeah. Also, fuck Patrick Rico Williams. Fuck that nigga, yo. I don't know why. Just fuck that nigga. He's corny as fuck. He on post. With the real me and Ty made, where I'm saying 50 Cent is a mumble rapper, clearly joking. When they say their lines, it's just a little drone. You know who's really like the originator of that? And we don't know if that's just how he talks or not, but 50, right? Is 50 the first mumble rapper? Low-key, right? Because he was doing a different sound. That was supposed to be on some like would-be down south kind of. I don't even know what. He was switching up his style, but I still don't know what 50's style was. And this nigga gonna go. He wasn't mumbling though, LOL. And so I said, "Shut your bitch ass up" on Instagram today. I was in my feelings, so I'm not gonna lie. We're joking, bitch. We're joking, bitch. Don't come to my page saying some negative ass shit. That was some like lightweight shade. I'll slap the glasses off your face, bitch. And I wear glasses. I'm not one of them though. I've been real mean and aggressive lately. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to scare off the chat, but I don't know. I just been on my fucking mean guy shit. I'm a Gemini. I don't believe in zodiac like that, but I know my sign, and I know that my sign is true. I'm a textbook Gemini. I might seem nice and timid and calm, but my other side is that I'm mean, aggressive, and apathetic. Meaning I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a crash out. I'm a real crash out in real life. I'm gonna like crash out and then like make you apologize about me crashing out. Like I'm like that guy. Cause I'm gonna be saying some potent shit where you're gonna be like, damn, I just learned something about myself. I'm so sorry and thank you. You're gonna thank me and apologize when I crash out on you. That's the problem. Or I'm just gonna crash out and you'll never see me again. But yeah, I'll give you that chance to apologize. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. I am a real A1, D1 crash out. I go far, but not too far. That's the key. You have to be able to control yourself. You have to be within reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like driving 75 on the highway, 80 on the highway. It's good. It's aggressive. Just don't go 100. You don't need to go 100. You know? Or maybe you go 100. Just don't go 200. They don't know that I'll be squabbling, catching fades. Yeah, but not really. I'm too grown for that now, though. I'm just trying to like live my life and be as positive as possible, and attract abundance. You know. Damn, should I do a vertical tonight? Seems like a good night. Even the YNs were here on Kick, so could be worth it. Do I stay on here for an hour and then go vertical for an hour? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Cause like, what would I say? Today was a good stream. I mean, this could be a concise stream. I'm cool with this being an hour. I'm really cool with this being 1 hour. I'm man. You know, it's always like when you least expect. Oh wow. It's always when you least expect is when the blessings come, you know? It's like when you're waiting for a check in the mail and you're waiting and weeks go by. And then right when you don't even need it, that's when that shit comes. It's like, oh, sure, okay, great. You need that shit the week before. You need it. You got to figure something else out. And that shit comes when you don't even need it. Or right when you need it, which is always great. Exactly when you need it. I'm waiting on a couple settlement checks right now. I do all of them that come across my desk. Oh, AT&T? Ooh, okay. Cash App? Oh, okay. Instagram? Oh, okay. What are we doing? Okay. Run me my money. I don't care if it's $25. I've gotten some good money off of settlement checks, though. I think my highest one was like $4,500 from like whatever, some delivery food shit I was doing at the time, like Instacart or some shit. $4,500. Damn. Couple times I got at least a couple grand. I probably got at least almost like $8,000 from like settlements, so just for like delivery. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Those are the best, especially because they were fucking up a couple years ago. Now they got to figure it out. But they were fucking up. Oh shit, crypto's at least this one. Shit. We are at 54 minutes. It's kind of a weird night because it's like late. I started super late too. I started on the almost 12 shit. Man, these YNs, they just leave all this. How do they all leave at the same time? That's what I don't get. How are you not the same person, but you all leave at the same time and you're only on at the same time? Where did you migrate to? YNs. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like forever. What song is that? Where'd you go? What song is that? Who sings that shit? That was a big song a couple years ago. Fort Minor. Oh shit, Fort Minor. Yo, what's crazy is I met Fort Minor. That's the dude from what's it called? Linkin Park. So that's Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park and this dude Ryu, right? Fort Minor. Something like that. I remember I met Ryu in LA years ago. I remember I was at so the homie. Wow, how do we even get tapped into that? I guess the homie, probably Steve, knew this dude that owned this sushi shop on Sunset in LA, in Hollywood. And they had a studio in the basement. So we had gone there a couple of times before, like one time before, and it was just like a vibe, just shit to do. We were YNs at the time. And, or big bros maybe, but probably YNs, definitely considered at the time. And we go down there, and I hear Snoop Dogg playing out the speaker. So I'm like, tell me Snoop Dogg is not here right now. It wasn't. It was this dude named Scoop DeVille. I forgot who Sonny is, but he's like a legendary like rapper, producer's son. But he's like became like a big. Basically, he was working on this song called "This Weed Is Mine" by Wiz Khalifa featuring Snoop Dogg. We were in there while he was mixing that shit, and then like later that song comes out. This weed is mine. Big record, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Some early ass Snoop and Wiz shit. Heard it being mixed. Heard it being mixed. I thought Snoop was there. He wasn't. Wiz was not there. But that was pretty legendary. We met Ryu from Fort Minor. Right? Is Fort Minor the name of the group that they were in? Fort Minor members. Yeah, Ryu. Yep. That was crazy. It was just like super casual too. Super casual. Shout out Ryu. He was cool as fuck. Yo, and it was crazy. It was like, I was thinking about accountability today. I was like, did I need to be in LA for accountability to happen? And I was like, not really, because if Miles made the beat and he's from Connecticut, like, but then I was like, no, I had to come to LA because on accountability, I use the modern Cali West Coast flow, inspired by Draco the Ruler, people like Almighty Suspect, Blueface, Frosty the Snowman. That flow, Remble uses a similar flow. Draco, Ralphie. And the only reason I would know about Draco and Ralphie is because the West Coast. And when I came here, I heard people using a similar flow, so I was tapped in. But really, even more specifically, how I got into, well, Draco had that song with Drake called Want Me Girl, Hey, Want Me Girl, whatever that song is called. So I was tapped into that, and then, but really what happened is that I started watching No Jumper. And I wouldn't be watching No Jumper to this degree. Probably would have fallen into it eventually, but I literally saw Adam 22 at some party. And then one of my friends at the time was like, that's Adam 22. And I was like, who the fuck is that? I had no idea. And then, like, time passes, and I see that whole clip with No Jumper where the guy pulls up the gun at No Jumper. Didn't realize it's the same person. And I think I saw Adam earlier, before all this, years before on YouTube. But I didn't make the connection. And then I saw Adam on Vlad TV. And he was talking about the guy pulling out the gun, and I was like, oh, that's the guy we saw at the party. Oh, that's the same guy. So then it just stuck in my head that way. And then I eventually ended up going to this bike jam, BMX jam that Adam was hosting near my house at one point. Met him, got a photo. Then I was like, damn, I got to get into this shit. This is fire. This whole No Jumper shit is fire. Then ended up connecting with Big Ski from No Jumper. And I was his cameraman for a while, so I went to No Jumper a couple times, met Adam a couple more times. And so I just been tapped in. And so through watching No Jumper, they talk about a lot of West Coast artists. And so that song would not exist if I did not move here. It just wouldn't at all. Even though it has nothing to do with it. Obviously, the video is shot in LA, but the video is not really what's pushing it. It helps. The video helps, so I'm not going to lie. But that's not really what's pushing it. The song is on its own a song. But it's inspired. And even more when you what's crazy about that song is that it had a whole different beat. And to me, the original beat, it sounded like Tupac changes or like something similar. It was like piano. And so I was like, I'm going to do like a modern West Coast shit. Like, what would Tupac do over with some, if he was alive now and heard the new flow? And so really, that's where that shit comes from. And, but it has really nothing to do with the West Coast. It's not why I did it, but I guess I had been dabbling in that style. But I definitely wouldn't have dabbled in that style if I didn't move here. There's no way I would have caught that shit. There's no way. I would have never picked up on that shit. So it's like indirectly because of LA, but like at the same time, nothing to do with it, but at the same time, everything to do with it. It's been an hour. I wonder who would be on Vertical right now. This stream was a fucking W like this. This is Kyle Young, and you're watching the W channel. The Walt Disney Channel. Yeah. Well, fuck it. We got minimal viewers. I don't mean to say that. Fuck, cut that out. Cut that part out.
Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And why is this phone unplugged? These headphones, I was trying to plug these in. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. This has been a short desktop, but
This shit structured.
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm about to hop on that Vertical on YouTube. If you're watching now, I'm gonna hop on Vertical for a little bit, maybe like an hour. I'm not gonna try to go too crazy. I'm trying to wake up early tomorrow, even though it's already 1, so it's gonna be the same exact time I go to bed every night, Pinky. But as we continue to take over the world. But yeah, I'm gonna end it now. I'll go on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start the YouTube now, so it's seamless, because that would be awkward. And I'm gonna wait for people to come over there. But at the end of the day, just don't be a bitch, and life will treat you right. Here, I'm gonna change it to day 93. What do we call it? I only have a little bit of yak left. A good amount, but a little bit. This is it. I have no more. How can we relate it to Math Hoffa? The math is mathin'. No, that's glazing. I'm not gonna say math again. How do I say day 93, part 2. I kind of wanted to say vertical schmertical, but that is stupid. So I'm not going to say that. Part 2, we're going to call it it needs to be something like regular, like the next episode. Oh, that's very West Coast and on brand. No, that's dumb too. So it's not the next episode, it's the same episode. Day 93 part 2. Follow me. Yeah. No, that's dumb too. How about today was a good day? I'll just say the continuation. The continuation. Yeah. That's what's up. All right. I like how you can like add like a little like thumbnail to it. Let's see. I got a good one. Yeah, that's pretty good. No, that's dumb. Those are all dumb. How do I delete this bullshit? Damn it, I really gotta... Maybe I can upload a thumbnail. Damn! Fuck you. I gotta do some stupid shit now. That works. Just so you know, it's a yak stream. The continuation. I'm gonna say Yak City, bitch. Yak City, bitch. Yeah, Yak City, bitch. That's a good one. Yak City, comma, bitch. Yak City, bitch. I'll censor bitch so it's not so vulgar. I'll put an asterisk where the I is. But if you know, you know. Yak City, bitch. Yak City, bitch. 10, 10, 10, 20s on them. Yeah. No description. Select audience. Is it for kids? Surely not. Alright, we're about to go live on YouTube vertical, so if you want to join me over there, come join me. I'm gonna be talking shit. Hopefully there's trolls. If not, I'm gonna delete this shit. What up? So I'm on the YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/ there's some weird shit, but you might be able to type it just Kyle Young. They might kind of give you a headache about that. Let me see. Sometimes they make you put in like at or no, that's TikTok. youtube.com/ hold up. Kyle Young. That's me. Perfect. If you type in youtube.com/ Kyle Young, all one word, you will see me there on the vertical. Pause. I heard Dame Dash say vertical pause one time, so
Pause.
I feel like you gotta withhold that one since he created pause himself. But anyway, I'm about to sign off on this bitch. It's been real. Appreciate you. Quick little hour stream on the horizontal. But till next time. Deuces. And